Sun's up, animals are moving. It's going to be another beautiful day on the K4 Ranch. Welcome back. This episode we're going to talking about taking back our farm. I mean, everything you've seen from the pictures, everything's overgrown. The fence lines are covered. First thing we have to do is start with a clean slate. Clean slate means time to bring in heavy equipment. Brought in a crew. They've been working tirelessly for a couple weeks now, clearing out all the under debris, keeping all the big, large water oaks. And this is where we're at currently. We have piles ready and set to burn, hopefully, as soon as the burn ban's lifted. The property kind of slopes a little harder than we thought initially. We're going to be looking at ways to terrace and stuff like that for some of the lower pond areas. Still kept a lot of the oaks, as you can see, and try to keep a lot of the big oak trees, let them grow. Especially some of the ones down by the pond area. As you can see here, the sloping, it starts dropping off pretty substantial. Now the crews came in and cleaned. That doesn't mean they've root rigged yet. So some of this area right here, we're looking at putting in, hopefully, we're going to put in our composting stalls. So I broke out the tractor the other day and kind of cleaned it myself. Sped it up a little bit so you don't have to watch me tear up every little bush. So basically what I'm doing here is, this area used to be very overgrown. That was actually the first picture that I showed you. That was to the right there. So what happens is, yes, the trees and the bushes and whatnot are gone, but under the ground, all their root network and everything that's there is still there. And by using the teeth on the grapple, I could take and just stick the tines just under the ground and pop those roots and get all those roots up and out of the ground. We've gotten a lot done, but there's still a lot to do. Lots of overgrown brush and some real big pockets of just mismatched stuff that we've got to clear out. Unfortunately, there's some gray skies on the horizon. We've been monitoring and tracking a large hurricane that was moving across the Gulf. Originally on set, it was supposed to be going into Louisiana, and it took a turn north. Large hurricane, heavy winds, heavy rainfall, Cat 2 when it made landfall.
And fury.
Wow, this hurricane is no joke.
Here at the K4 Ranch, we survived relatively well. We had a couple large limbs down from our water oaks. A little bit of flooding, but nothing crazy. We're kind of on a high ridge in the county, so we don't have to worry about floodwaters or anything like that. We did have, now that we've been doing the land clearing, there wasn't as much stuff to hold the dirt in the fields. It's one of the reasons we were discussing we're going to have to figure out a way of terracing some of those fields. we're still in the process of cleaning up. As soon as the burn ban gets lifted, we'll be burning. I'll make sure we get footage of that. From all of us here at the K4 Ranch, we hope you survived the storms and did well, and God bless.